Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, Marche.
Yeah. Bibi aboko there.
Na metiasi there tiasi.
This is HammerTime.
Eba hamem.
Me that's it. Say invite us no. Oja tuna bibia oba na bibia kama. Na na trick it something right. We had a good time on the road.
Yeah, definitely. We had a long, beautiful ride. I was telling you, so it's been like almost 7 years since I used
the road. Yeah.
Because if you remember in Titrimu, then I naturally in contemporary, but you know it feels great to be back on the road because I'm say way back in but then I'm say I remember Ayana E2 and more. Yeah, so it was a great experience.
Yes. Maybe freestyle way because we me finding out.
Okay.
Tema. I said those days and as a boys, we team coming together, we challenge my home. Oshe obi zobi they say. Maybe I said Bemkrana still has on there.
Yeah.
Tell us about Tema and the boys.
First of all, we share a chef phone your family Dr Cryme. Tema you be a woman. And I think say a music city because Mberawa na nkokro mu ni hwekwa na nyom 4 lines.
Okay.
Nti say yana na no kra 4 lines wo ha. Ye mebu no name mantie na kana na mabawa na kana de. Say also was atayeve.
Yeah.
A place whereby anya nyom keke na yeye. Yankasa so ye puti ye ho into competition whereby untimi rap be 3 or 4 lines no agaze we you content with that one. We you den also travel for because yes, on the near with the freestyle.
Yeah.
I idea that it's me pile baby. I used to be in Valley or Nick Hotel or Joe Carlo, you know, all the places that you to me share. Even studios. Tomorrow will be dropping the freestyle sign. To me in foul dear 4 lines be out on the bear last week and now they are and today you are compelled to write something new. And on the man from a boy, you know, a twat say no. I'm saying in a tea, because my boys, the one I idea the dada. And one thing I can say for sure is Tema yen rapid communities no. Okay. You repeat Dino back as Tema. And to be no because I mean Tema community 7 and as a community 7 for boy. Obi as me Tema you know Tema. And the man Dean Tema ni Gina.
Okay. Yes. So you have Stage A, Sarkodie,
too many names. Stage A. Yes, Sarkodie, Yaosiki, you know, Opanka, Yapono, Chris Waddle, you know,
Guru no.
No, Guru comes and goes, but I'm saying no in crying.
Ziggy.
All these brothers, no, Tema vibe neche
okay.
But yes, because Tema no yaji hofo, that hofo also. But all bar no abo because
competition tight.
They be ending cook for that.
And a 5-5 also.
5-5-1 crying. Omo represent Msadabraka.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay.
Yep.
And joint building that war was this Fintex? There's a pub. So those this
the Loon Bar.
The Loon Bar. Honor grading.
Honor. First of all, shout outs to Dr. Duncan. I'm saying baby tea and cano. Through Dr. Duncan or Adom FM.
Okay.
Now, unse radio team looking like we are penny.
Yeah. Behind
because of your sana ultra when you funny one etinitema adwene no do e ma man santino after Kasahari no na Mr. Eric of the Loon.
Okay.
Oton Crafre ayekoye ye Kasahari on the grounds nankasa.
Okay.
Because back on the radio until say about grounds na instrument tregu na man for split na de na eno na ma nkofo kan say aya so me say anyway because some match voices na mutimi say we ni nyina ni kra omu wi omu say na some ye nkwala on I don't know, you know, my lyrics na. I think say Mr. Eric so is one of the key people that helped promote us by amansan hu yenim ye Dr. Duncan if you were Mr. Loon Mr. Eric inti ase ye fi Kasahari wie na yaba Spentex on ye be freestyle na ma make us this e bi ha ye to nkra frɛ ne ye be enuma ye wi Mr. Eric o my do so DJ ya kwa e bi be so be nipa miensa inti miensa no ne a che nkofo mienu ne se o ende wa anya ade inti jitum se o trampo no nye what you say?
To the one you know,
say in the freestyle, yes, sir, but 1 for saying the intino do no in their own count.
So, how do you judge when you're doing the freestyle?
You see, when you crowd reaction, Fima, sometimes one can say, "Wafa for no creative," because hey,
and the audio
because obi anim there whatever.
Okay,
your rap be wa bakumi no biate, but your bakubi would do I be out run and run. To say when I was one can say one for na say we attention travel pristine some way into no you know, and all these things trained us to become who we are today.
Any bobo when me freestyle you are. You say is yeah. And I say what's a womb?
First off, in my opinion, the baby suit mission and omo musiano ka crave it me perfecting because ejuma we will be man afefede na ye more.
Okay.
But ebi wa no person hu emu ya one emu reject and challenges no enti no usua ya na person you know obisa phone ya kwan the person hu usua obi hu na emu memre pie de wo a okata weni kra akwese wa no kwan no okata weni kra be hu wa no kwan wo enti no memre pie na metima kasa nyum to fu bebre na ye de wo ye. It's already in our blood, but along the way, because they be every day is a new day for learning, you know. I cry a lesson, they be yep.
I have boys. I said, yeah, in quotes, or kobolos. Yeah, because majority of parents will not like to see their children in the street. No, yeah, because you go with my influence. Parents' reaction towards these things.
Well, Nyamin Chade, my phone no more supportive.
Okay.
I'm on fast come, I say, but you record mum. Name you know, Omujidi said this is what you want to do, you know. The Ubaya Enfal or how any bonnet may fear dear, almost for us.
Okay.
Now, Obasha, me fear Nankasa a new fee.
Right.
Me will find me anti when you're more band.
Oh, okay.
Me papa Nkasa de Kali Hayes. So after interview with my Google
Kali,
yes, Kali Hayes or Germany. Oh no, oh yeah, more of Boga High Life. You know, into Basha our albums bear 4 to his credit already.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in Benjamin Nkasa de and I'm more genuine that. And you know, that's one thing I'm really grateful for. Some are for a year supportive with us. Yes.
So growing up, no, didn't have so yeah.
Ubetimi Dinakra Doctor. Yes, and then number one. Something from in collaborating whereby I feel like a cool job. Oh, and I'm young as in collaborating. You know, I mean, him says I'm doctor and somebody in the military.
Okay.
In Tubasha, it is never far from in Yuma Mayor in a sense. I'm from a Dr Cryme. Me ask me a general. Me general can be a 6-star general.
And we know position.
In Tubasha, who's the generals in the last one? 5. This I'm a 6-star general. It means all the generals report to me. I mean my bro rank, you know. And I started in I will show you rap as a soldiers. Until you rise through the ranks now from Lance Corporal to Corporal Sergeant. I but in the man and be do general. You know, and you make a can bomb home run. Once I would do 2 jobs. See, I D crime no can go for tambo. But here will be the general. It's because you know, and I'm more to feature me that we do have me to
creative rhyme you got
most enjoy
Dr Cryme. So to me so they go to D was a DR okay
me Dina Nkasa a doctor. Dr Cryme now I'm say MRP no I am for trust so almost for I sold in a bunch of hey D crime and Tina no yakoye a nickname of a nickname.
Okay. The way they say it,
yes. Omutra doctor no so yen D crime and D crime MRP crime e be dream say me D say me D Nkasa de Darlington
yeah.
So what say D near Darlington crime name 2 different characters.
Oh okay. Mo boy Juma it is hard you say no benefit minimum. So we artists now go through this.
So many benefits. In fact, I'm saying Repina, yeah, my Muhana, you be so your mom say, and today now you come. I think music itself is a whole career. In fact, you be book compassion, your bakosema. Nasa you ever Babu Mukakra, which is one of the oldest profession.
Yeah.
I'm say, you name say, Lucifer to it, yeah. On it, number 4 against Yankopon. What's your position, no crana? Sabio na banker. Sabio
chief chorister.
Yes. In the choir master Kenetima will feel away superior, who person when Yankopon will take pen crown. Not just saying, you Munankasa will be a some boy a dance. What he has in social music has been there way back till now.
Yeah.
Now, a very lucrative job. Udon who remwa. I was thinking, Nisan call you Mafophobia account.
Yeah.
Name the reason why it's me hold it be back and say system no na bi wo ha enye adwuma
Okay.
Example like royalty system. Yeah, try, but in CP, in new whereby with me I can say, okay, me being a composer and not just a songwriter and I performer, no, I can only solely rely on music and do some pempens when it's CC. Sabu is a one baby beyond ton can now cast a train show in Kwa Utiati. But yes, yes, Adianka is a beautiful job where banka, oh yeah. And this uncle be because Obasha, I'm an only say, Mato Tomana, or Manamoni, Moniama Yentino. Obi and your mind, no qua, da, none of royalties in this one, you say, boom, cook, still did you.
Internet of anything. Side issues, we have Yaka, I said, it looks like we know the problem, but we can't find a solution.
And no near seminal. But I think, say, boss born. Na yes, and so pet. Acquire a bit media swano because I do a longevity, a long term idea. You can say royalties, and yet say about last month and this month in Kwana Bidi. Sab you bit me the diama on nana no crab a bit team. And Ticiano, and raping I am who say a pet, criticizing no more than finding the solution.
Okay. Me
say the reason what I do mostly is that Minya in Peniphonia Queen and running for maybe some saying saying a bit media to trauma way anyway. Number one, I'm say, you na young kuti pen crop. Amba as a one force, a pushy agenda. Sebio, Omomote Parliament, no, and yan kwan ye policy, I beg govern.
Obia
Pian, Sabian, shoemakers, bisa pomodia, tailors, pomodia, carpenters, masons, Obia penedia. Name do they pressure ni shame no offer crime personal. And Abema Agina. But yet the Namencha, the Yanya Queen, it's me Casa radio. So, Nanso a pushing in the right place. We only sit here and be like, oh, we what's the solution? Yan can. You pay cheap bono more saying, yeah, pet, I don't know, Akoma Sipe.
Also, no near discussing, we are talking about royalties.
Okay.
But you name say the royalties, the streams, and the Yagakan. Sike banning sike be who be out because you can do music full time.
Okay.
And you may be a cocoa or my ha. Ubia can anotum. Presenters are common or two, musicians are common or two, actors are common or two. Meanwhile, also the sango for me and say surviving shows, events. Now we have policies be a government in the bar. Emma Muntimi and benefited from those businesses now. Okay. Now, every event organizer look up to a sponsor to get money to pay artists to organize shows. Like at least every month their shows come out. Okay. Now, yes, someone advertise alcoholic beverage. Yes, someone alcoholic beverage for and advertising between the morning to evening. It as an event organizer, so we could pay eventer. Sponsor or the benefit of adding.
Okay.
It Ediana as an artist, how do you see this? I mean, why do you have so?
First of all, let me say this: a big blow, my young artists or stakeholders, because as much as you're influential people, no, can in na you see any who is your want me create advert. Normally, I to see back no more omodom, and as it's numbers and they can tell because it's raining. No, now you saying to phone away chita for pan. But you see, I mean, Chade, this beverages company and as an alcohol company and even betting companies, almost sure my home they online. Almost me who the echo.
Yeah.
Until I quite a big blow my because can in and get your base. Remember our numbers and then. But mean you should be brave.
Not boosting in any page.
Yes. Again, me feel to say. And I'm say I quite more of talk action less in a sense what was the action that we stakeholders and asabea the media front and our gatekeepers in any running for a battle and I'm on being 2 years. I say yeah, and this thing is going to cost us for very, very long because let's look at how these we do advert placement of products in there. Whether the betting company, whether the alcohol company and all that. Sabiota French and you can never say you'll be back. 1-2 advert placement. Sabio next door your tones great.
Exactly.
Your tones and one show me video no cross still I want Neponano. It is what they and I'm kind about the system and Sanka and Equamoa. Come fast as born in my bonum chinning.
Okay.
Because me who is a Mekasabia, me feel and Sabina Missy now movies no more depicted whereby will be a bono or real or anything. You know, so I think say a buy, you know. Again, yamba as a one front. We only chastise, but yampe way to let them, you know, ease be a loss nakakra anaso meye fi hokra, because the truth is that you see, you know, ambemu ye hu bebre ye ho akere.
I have been.
Ye hu bebre akere because I mean,
nothing is happening. And a breweries no kwa. Obaga say them amount 1,000 bottles. Products. Go and sell and make money for your event. Interesting event apart from COVID. And na be bianco so.
So the
question I ask those authorities now yes I'm going to say research ben amoye ya muhu say celebs advertise alcoholic beverage influencing cra research ben amoye numbers ben ana mo de ya e kire say na esen cra oh no ma me say me hu bi de bi omo ye I don't know na much say bia 2% of our youth are into this and that because of
this and that.
The influence. And I'm around about, I think, 2017.
Yes.
From 2017 to date, one I be catch say with evidence. No, seriously, it's a hard dream because the industry is dying.
Okay.
And I'm passionate about this because what I'm running by, you know, don't forget, say, we are also back. Eba be musician. Also back ebe for that part. It was someone away no.
Ayana emrepi you know ye bebre dwene yon we fun ko amon dwene the longevity of it because oyama assign no se say ya to wana mo san boy so bo na wontimi nko Grammy CB BET simu nko fama emfa chala wote keke nko ho.
Exactly.
Obehia edom ne amansan aso wasene any policy ebe boa e de wa kwa ama no because emrepi no bro you can natural talent and Ghana for ya tete abore fam ye ho hihye ye botum ye nante kwa na bi toto na momi ne no akodu mpempen so e by enye natural talent and pure talent nko and ye de ton e wo wiase afanan. You would need that support from your government, even the country and the people. Your fans play major role, but baku fonsa to mean katanya ngopo eni. Until fans and they can do their best. Name a system now, they name program more. Nothing will pija you there. But yes, you know, I think it's very unfortunate. It's the same winning ACC.
And I yes, I can't say music. Also now, I say na ubitim kase na we are side in the camp view.
Oh yeah, then count.
Okay, because if we are even in school, we'll be a good maths.
Yeah.
We'll be a good English.
Okay.
We'll be a good for on
literature or Greek.
Whatever. If we are so we are a talent.
Okay.
In the Argentina, obi yanyoma also chinchina or cotton be come to survive.
System no, and I could do some person. They be a person who are beg.
Obi nim jedi, a skill, a talent. And you know what the idea cause me say. Because I'm good in marketing, but sales,
okay.
Because minimum kadai. It's because we got on the music. You know, I don't know. The government or the authorities should look into it. And I think Gumroad, musical, you know, those creative arts.
I am repino. Yakasa ne yakasa to say individuals, but you will ku da yenima am representing.
Yeah.
Emrepi no so ya yeti we like the chastising more than solution finding because nyansa na ya ni ba ku fo chim and I to adwena say esi impempe so whereby ebeto asupemu a enye obi na beka because your numbers pushing and you know in krata true ya and again musicians might not be a lot here in Ghana ebia na one hwe kana 1 million yendu but akwenya na ye wona so sing kofu bebre because ye ne no edu baby a ye sample ni ye 9.2 Inti akwenya we any yenya no ye gatekeepers any musicians na den sanke ye push ne kwan paso na enye bi akwenya nkwan ye bekasa o radio say oh and I say anyway nya the way ye pekwa yentu office we mu say these are all yes we can criticize them but ya best solution we will go around in circles the same thing that's the problem nankasa there is not solved.
Adam was a for push for theater blah 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 theater ni bi we are sponsors be na de koyesa show no
Ebia yanko for better man from above.
Yo. Ope Eminem asemda.
Your favorite time Eminem.
Yeah.
Your favorite time Eminem. Me call her the Merpin, and I'm in the rhymes in the boom together. No, I'm saying, Nyanka me feeling.
Yeah,
I think he's a great mentor when it comes to lyrical rhymes. Nisanya manina nanti, who's bisana ayana aya hoa.
Okay,
what I say. But you see, when you're a creative person, you don't just follow trends.
Okay,
I keep saying the word trend, T spellings, TREND.
Trend.
Not just a TR, and if you were in China, and so you have to be creative when you're following a trend. You have to, be versatile, because whoever brought it, and I said, society on the buy, I'm with them creative's head, same way you can be creative as well. And Doctor, even though Dr Cryme, I'm from Eminem, we didn't hear M and M. Eminem.
M.
Yes, it's my mastermind. It's my M and M.
Nice.
But still, it's on the Eminem.
Yeah.
And that's what I was called.
So hip hop circles are not what mine most.
Very, very.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, me. I'm on mobile before him, which is like the Nas and the Jay-Z's, me tear all around hip hop. Me feel Wu-Tang, so from Method Man to Reich One to Razor and all those guys. Me feel because we feel hip hop, but we tear all angles. We can say we me feeling to I'm a serious Busta Rhymes fan as well. And in Yamaninya, I told you uti on lyrical because hey, and I'm in tight medium because I'm saying even though you might not get to meet him, a beautiful experience. And I want to share with Sapo you don't know what will happen watching until they be all prepared. We share Saturday on stage. Busta Rhymes show I'm why I want to do something. You name the Busta Rhymes day, but Yamin Chadi, you perform me, backstage, young quantity because no, yes. So me and Saturday, it was just like on no Busta Rhymes next play star. 10 years. And that experience, you need two great artists and your mom to be creative like that. And I'm rapping, the grand I hype man on told him after that never told him come to say ma'am woman who coming to me exactly. And I think it was a beautiful experience for us.
Also, Okonfo bibi okasa with that where would you be proud of?
So I think that music is dynamic, and in rap, it's beautiful. Now, do a reference, and I say they want to two legends.
Yeah,
it means what by Juma because I call out him in sound horror. I like your trust.
Raga, raga, and also why influence you?
Yes, I'm a man of many talent. But I'm rapping, the winning I am a plaster or winning.
Okay.
Into the winning Nano, Namadi Mom. Overshare a memoir, a raga.
Yeah, raga.
And young to say raga, chocolate vanilla, raga. Me when you be Bramea, a raga form. I am a raga from whom I must say a bad fan because I believe you say music is dynamic. The opposite. See, I was a feeling. I mean, me too. You be stir it up, little darlings. And you mean na me. I'm Troy. Me too. Yeah. Why can't I compose songs like that? And I mean, so me and your man as an album. Me thrown across. Me one style because me believe it's in sana listening ears na so nya back. Nti bo hwa me warm R&B kaka, my warm fast tempo na suitable for radio. My sound warm do matena tiabo mu tirin ko kase abawom. Eno no sa anyum sa na yen tan fansa. Also bo tin ko kase nsemakum. And sana mema was raga form no. Nti all my albums and most of my releases in sana sequence in it.
Okay.
They be I want to so I am a shock prize in Crawford.
Shock prize.
Yes.
How do you handle fame? I'm asking because it's anyway but we are. You be issue is intent for one. All guys will go to Krumaro. Yo. Oh, how many you have do fool? I hear them so sir. Just everybody I could do fool. You could do fool. Mate. I think so. First of all, fame is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
But any so money to do with him. I keep telling Crawford say, me D crime. If she darling to know me no. If you're not D crime in Crawford bear or in the and I say pim. and asabea, you know, pepe no. But still me as I could see Darlington man sister, I don't change. I'm still the same person, even though a lot might know me, you know. I'm still the same person. Me go shoot the line, me told me go back. Boo and Kobeka said, no, I just die and I beans in a jump line though. I still stay in the line and the queue to buy my beans. I mean, Chade, Abia now, Abia me do clubber between me and Abia or Bio Money. Maybe do I say, oh, this is saying, so what Jimmy do I meet you?
Okay.
I'm that type of person because I believe, say, so also by my catch it and now by me, you know, me camper. Also, Bamne here, no bit here.
But yeah.
So I'm so come baby, I made respect my whoever, you know, who deserve it. But yeah, so at the same time, and also mama Kasabuan and Sheme. I am a very outspoken person, but same time, you're very free.
See, fame, money, is it difficult to hold?
See how the fame nanka come on, but fame without bam the Sakura.
The fame should come with
bam
do.
In fact, who bam more now when you're famous crank for make us anka I don't need more come than say you know hey baby now anka Sakura in your pocket and yet
wait to ask me
share
Ignis which are way Foresight.
Yes. No, but actually first time I share Ignis or Batama, one of the programs or one of the clubs. I'm saying the presenter.
Okay.
And he percent me sign it, me wrap up show no man.
Right.
You know, so it's like what they can even wrap up show no. Now nkunya me you know. I mean he least expected because when him say me and all that, but he didn't know that side of the presenting with me. And you know, me I was like, whoa, you were good. My brand and polishing.
Okay.
Oh, until that time, my name is manager then, which is James Costa Brown.
Okay.
And Omudin Komo, and I started Foresight. And he designing show top 10 mommy. Okay. Until me when I started trigger because Foresight already had Jeremy and Jay Foley.
Yeah.
Yes. Until that means me jump into a creative top 10 countdown, and I'm started.
I don't know free.
Oh, one thing is, and you my funny. Maybe bit my home.
Right.
They told you a bit much right. So trying to combine both, you know, by me presenting that many show sunyane when you're working tampona wokono.
Okay.
Yes, time in AI. And I want to mean just on to her.
Okay.
Because feeling life when you do it live. But when you're pre-recorded now, to the beans and sign it.
You don't feel it?
Yes. In my ekobasa. But the good thing is, made me feel honor. I had other people, ladies me training or they took over. Yes.
How do you prepare for shows? What kind of shows before you go for a show? How do you prepare?
First of all, I am raping me. My team they took a 2 and a month.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm a survey on the grounds. And on area, me background in Mankasa, me sanso ma omoto to microphone ebisa.
What's up?
Yes, what's up? Who's the what are their favorite songs? Because anyway they will be brave. It tell you we need nano and no kind of mope. But sometimes we imagine a stage no more requesting you be a but I said my DJ signal say
okay.
Oh, you know, I am asa anamon me to two first. I face so baby I idiot beto. Security wise, and I am so yeah boy because your whole be man so we name there.
Ghana Music Award 2011.
Yes, that's true.
Stage A55 Ziggy.
Yes.
How was it feeling like?
It was a beautiful experience and feeling because one thing I man here there is say and performance from all the portals and I say these guys saved the day. Your performance I raving because it was a non-stop thing. It was me 5-5, and the truth is that this tells you say one, they did homework at home. We might not be the main act on the show, but the performance need put here together. No, it was the talk of the show. Yeah. And say no sana. Ayana maya hua because ayana kukwemu bi nim ahomboa way. Oh yeah. And many people who now perform because you say hey, energy ni gusu ho. Hey, gusu jine mu. Yeah now. Mr. Hammer. Yeah, and that one thing is that most time people judge musicians by your hit song on the radio.
Right.
No, but kukwemu ne biwa na shows na wabon posting the all trending posts say.
Okay.
Because day in and day out, they be you put in work. Day in and day out, they be you put in energy. You to adrenaline, you brainstorming to bring out the best in us. But so we shouldn't judge great artists by just their radio hits.
Okay.
People
so it's not all about the radio hits. It's about the shows, the number of shows you get.
His preparation,
okay.
How he executes. So because we are now teeny dinka baby 5 or 10 years ago. We just see a boom same opinion issue.
No, but
so I experience no nyame na de dom. Yeah, fant na fa kon kan na nto so nka se me na me born you me na me hate maker way intino. What you say because in raping I get them before any property. Na me wo. Yeah, it's about how well you prepare now and you keep on executing projects be a when you. This is my advice to you, you know, from our OGs and Obibia. Remember my radio judge in Buyapem.
Okay.
Obi wa ha otimi bu no abomfia to the extent of people am timi share backstage. We was Charlie me sure think of me feeling me viable. Hey, who come vim na one stage no.
Okay.
No, come on. Obi antro won your mama. And then you man kasa no uni man you man kasa risky you. In akwai say sebio nyamesom. Ebo how udo obi a unnim no in person. You love the person from afar. O kasa yanko me jina zizi anka ye home popo. Because you believe in from ya tenen kasa na ojina wenim. It's the same feeling. Obi feel with you radio so obi ani baby o de te won kan. Sabio tafache bi wa na ye ase obi no outdoor obi no wedding. Impo obi na rare home o de te won kan. Ti say ojina ho a don't think of the naysayers. Omo mu bu abem no mo ntimi ntworo nyom. Omo nim ya nkoma yes ne. Omo ntimi nyenti no mo time there wo ye no. Nti na say nyom no say 50 years or 1000 years o anyom papa yentwem.
Yeah.
Good music is timeless. Mr. Hammer, you bit me their dances is here me no me no. And you name you create happy birthday to you. Will be to be. Only akuna ko je royalties anka you.
Ay, go be in the car.
Happy birthday to you. One rhythm was assemble go happy birthday to Obia to Crowful for us to the same rhythm. That tells you say good composing is timeless.
A bit is a ding.
It's timeless.
Yeah.
We are creative kind timeless. Sika ba pa timeless.
Kwame, TVC Junction, Benz mechanics of your
yes,
okay. D Cryme has indeed hit the nail right on its head. Good music is indeed timeless.
Bless him.
Obano Ubekume Afari is indeed a timeless tune. H1.
Thank you.
Okra, how do you do it? Blah, 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 blah. As you know now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They don't need to be told.
Yeah, man.
God bless him, man.
Me was surprise guest on HammerTime.
Oh.
Me woni di enche.
Okay.
On many German refugee come back. No, listen.
Yes, sir.
From where you're coming from. Onyum Bako. I don't know, sir. Asaka, American thing, influencer.
Drill songs.
Yeah, drill songs.
Yeah, I think one thing I can say is first of all, shout outs to Asaka boys and all the American brothers. You know, they are doing great. I like it when, you know, something can pija your man team, your Bruno and I din because you might easy. And I engine tune to send from an team both baby. Now we do outside. Maybe na baby not name the 8 media and who here. What he say? I think said the drill type of song, you know, it's always been in existence, but the guys gave it a new face. Americans gave it a new face, and I'm proud of because into me I test to say style on it anymore. Maybe I was from also go also drill. It's me than a crank, it's me than a trap, it's me than anyway. But how, you know, people are from a reserve and then Ghana. Most importantly, Kumasi, no. I am a because me okay. Yeah. Me okay. Ni say achimi nti na ya hwa mame. Atamfo was the first single I bought on today. Okay. And I'm say, hey, yeah, D Cryme or appeal. Hey, see, I'm say, hey. Me call bring photo asem na mo ken. And the way na mo pedi amunji EP no. Into mo EP is self-titled. I friend Kwesi.
Yeah, Kwesi.
Yes. Not just a message from say, wait, and I may yan sana man saying who singing, you know. Not just a rap no, ya kwadrim. Into my share, you was say I want to turn up. Yeah. Which I say I came for the money. So anything you see, I'm selling.
Okay.
Yeah. What I say? It's I think same rap, you know. Obu ha no nimo you know, way back.
Where you're coming from?
Yes, when you to see and tell you no more judge. We are nyade. We are bad. Sanka we bu compa we chine we shia dia.
Kabu say.
Anka want to enyum to fu bebre ase.
Growing up.
Yep.
Ghanaian artists were now also now or inspire or looking up to.
Oh, a lot of them. A lot of them. Maybe it'll be a BTA all round. Obana me jami to you from Ambule to Akoswe Japan.
Okay.
To Rex Omar, to Uncle. Oh, sorry, all these people are big people. So Uncle, you know, first of all, when you imagine somebody, Uncle, yes, to you know, Uncle A.B. Currency, and the late Joe Walaka. All these great people, I listen to them, coming all the way down to Reggie, you know, Achiame, Sydney, Pozo, you know, the group. From that time to Obrafo, to Kenya, you know, to Kwade, to great those days.
Those guys.
A lot of generations till now. Because I think say ayana me how somebody a unique. We are not to the shoes feeling like, hey, or trying to sing, you know, or you're saying, and these are all great people, and I will tap into greatness and your bonnet.
Okay.
It inspires me to write much better.
Right.
Much better. To me, tear all around from way back till now. Even Ramblers in Yami.
Okay.
Yes. Legend.
How was the feeling like yesterday?
Yeah, it was super fantabulous. It was a great experience, great feeling, because these are, you know, I always say my living legends, because, you know, I have to celebrate them now. I don't have to do that later. I have to always celebrate them now. And again, you know, yes, and we did go back together. You know, so the feeling was great, and I'm humbled to be, you know, close to a humble artist, and I can explain it.
Then you be fine.
Too many wonderful songs. You know, from that side to this is somebody I bought the cassette from back to back. So I'm sure you know that I can sing it back to back. That's the beautiful feeling, you know. So I was you know, humbled to be next to him, you know, to be on the same microphone, you know, with him. It's a beautiful feeling, and I can't wait for us to have a wonderful song together, which of course I believe is going to be super mega blast.
It will happen,
inshallah. Inshallah. That tells you how deep, you know, I have love for him, and I respect him, and I listen to him, and you know, you know, or unique. Be into me in the style. Yeah, I mean, he created a style that nobody can. It's the same thing with trip hop. I think it's a trip hop. Now, generally, me create him a man sign, but and I'm a son by. And I've seen you. Trip hop simply means blending a vernacular into a foreign style. It is a whole country, Dagati, Krobo, Frafra, or any other language in Krayo. I only had the two foreign beats on Kwana, a trip hop. But yes, it's a tree representative vernacular. Sorry, and a pop and a representative foreign style. And I'm a tree pop by.
And so far, it's doing well.
Fantabulous.
So far, so good.
Yep.
How are you preparing for your retirement? I'm saying, just I'm retired. But I say, if you're an artist and you are over 10 years, and as a Ghana for you, say, oh, the time that kind of seminar among folk can we are artists. How do you feel?
The beautiful thing is that musicians don't retire. And you're expiring date in change. I think so, an artist can only get lazy, but can't retire, because we did in fear doom kuno cry. Since I mean, child, you can put one or two things together, because your more great legends are, you know, their music still lives on. And as maybe the 80, maybe the 90. Look at the likes of Dolly Partons and all that. They still sing, you know. So the good thing is musicians don't retire. No mum and for the future and the ma tutu manamoyi and I'm going to tuko, because they be nipa yensuya di but as I say nipa di so yan kasa the same way so na yensuya di because the audience will be named 10 times. Today piano, you know, I learn. I make sure I put extra packages, because one thing I'm sure I say isikafo bebre anka sika no mo na anka komanda okay isikafo no bebre anka omatiada nanso bo hwa de bia omo pefofo aka ho omo mpomo na na kwesi crime na mebeda I think say de bia no se matoto manamo ye kra akwai say insurance plan
yeah
what is say yes a nine ubit my insure na ya ochana beti say yes ubit my insure wabasa ubit my insure abeti na just since packages in Ensano, you have to, prepare and put things right. And that's what I'm always doing.
Is it necessary to target hit song as an artist?
It's important to have it in your life, but that shouldn't be the prime focus. You have to do music because you enjoy it. You have to do music because they're entertaining, they're informative. And I said, yeah, information type of, and educative stuff like that. Or passionate. In kind nya be DH but in repi na ya na pepe bi muti ko say we nya hate song omo yo do omo wa say bi okobon nwuma hu hia na eyensem hu omo no mesere. So first of all, you should love what you do. Don't do to please yourself. Oh yeah, man sign, but same time be in that flexible comfort zone whereby you be a pia woma we yeah we bit mama direction ama wa hwe so I say bia oh ya nyumi about nsuo bottle we nyumi about perfume and kebefa direction. No man kasa chale yesi perfume na abaso nti wanye bi dia watomu eno no ye pia we take ko ye dia mansan ye ni bi. It means you can never be unique,
Wow.
Yes, so I think so you have to do what you can do, love it, have passion with it. Hate and ankasa will follow.
Okay,
I mean, my hate. Yeah, we are only vessels that we are writing.
Now, making hits now and then are easy.
I think so now people can easily blow. Titimeni wasa no be wasa o mi say asumbe say wasa or rap and yede o beat and yede like it means a kill one. But now on the sabi obi shane them, or the one or two things put together na we na we are say for na obi art nka. But I know so ma bebre so mfa ejuma anhye.
Yeah.
Almost see acquire the noodles. See na simenu na being that is as Andrew and an article. But
then the second one everybody never say it was what hit here.
But I think say when you are ready for this or you're trained for this now, you go extra mile, not just for the movement. Because I don't do music for the movement. As Uncle Forty, I say, assume a secret can say any echo fire. As some kind of say, and as some we are be share. Because I think that me yenyuma me jina ndemunu me jina say na be sound like in ra and it's na be sound in the future nti ana me boa me hunte na bi wa na me release this name wow obviously when I that no me na you say abdo wa che dware a na oye no
now when I go into acting
and you need be an actor but me first appearance and say na Fia Schwarzenegger yes, myself, Fia Schwarzenegger, Valentina, Nana Baro, and then some other characters. Yes, so that time they started.
And now, so the latest one here on the Lowing series now,
correct.
A job bomb of 4, right?
Shout out to Lowing, yes.
And Ruben, I'll play.
Okay, so first one you try na a cool season.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that I miss why I'm my girl.
Okay.
And I'm follow Nicole across into that's where the whole story started from.
Okay.
Na ijaba mo for no. Say one thing let me remember na paso. Movie na ya no. A typical tree I'm want to make say okay, but and yes. Sa titimem okay, but it was really challenging because Oshe cat and it stop now also because it was one of the difficult challenges in shooting this Ejabamofo.
Okay.
And Ejabamofo was on Himano Nenana.
Right.
But for now that's all I can say because we can't sitting the coffee fair idea.
Okay, so
yes sir.
Dr Cryme.
Yes sir.
How are we concluding it?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. I'm grateful. Kumasi is my second home, even though, we're always in Tema.
Yeah.
And this year, the first EP that came out was the Kwesi self-titled rap EP. And, most of the times, this is the reason why I made this single, Asabea. Now, the ladies like it when I sing more than the rap. And you know, we do this for the people. So because I was listening to them from the DMs and the taggings and everything, that's how come I had to drop the single Asabea for them. Now, the year is still young. Too many wonderful upcomings. Too many wonderful surprises. I don't like to say, watch out, watch out. I'm the action type of person. So don't be shocked surprised when bangers are dropping before the year ends. Because this is me and my team, a lot of brainstorming. So anytime that there's a breather, is because we're bringing out something crazy. And that's what I do for the people. So I'm happy that I'm here on Pure FM and for hosting me as well. And next to, you know, another living legend, which I'm grateful to be in the studios with. And I believe that the sky is just a stepping stone.